Hey everybody! Liz Pevytoe here. Today I want to talk to you, I want to actually give you 5 steps to get started in your network marketing business or to get restarted in your network marketing business. So, if you don't know me, my name is Liz Pevytoe, like I said, and I have been in network marketing for 5 years, which is not really that long when you're 46 years old. But so for the 20 years prior to that, I've been a registered nurse. I'm still a registered nurse. I keep my nursing license active just because it was really hard to get my nursing license. Yes, it was. And so, yeah, that's my background. So I don't have a degree in marketing. I don't have any special degrees in sales or anything like that. I have absolutely no sales experience prior to starting my network marketing business 5 years ago. And there are some observations that I have made. Hey guys, thank you for hopping on. So let me start by saying that this is going to be a generic video that you can share with anybody, any teams, any company, whatever. I will not be promoting my current company in this video. This is more like a generic training for anyone who's getting started or is thinking about getting started in network marketing. Because, like I said, there have been some observations that I have made over the years about how people start and fail or don't start properly and fail or just fail, okay? Because the unfortunate statistic in network marketing is that 97% of people quit, okay? Only 3% succeed at earning an actual income in network marketing. So that's a statistic that our company CEO is trying to change, and I would like to contribute to that by making a video like this to help empower you. So I'm praying that it works, it helps you, maybe you learn a few things today and share this with your team. I think this would be a good thing to either make notes of on yourself and regurgitate it in a way that is your voice for your teams, or you can feel free to share this with your teams. So hi, thank you. Let's get started. Okay, so number 1 tip for getting started or restarted in MLM or network marketing is to ask yourself, and I would like for you guys to comment with the answer to this question. Ask yourself why you joined in the first place, or why are you considering joining a network marketing company, okay? So for me, the reason I joined initially was because I was burned out as a registered nurse, and I came to the realization that my income had topped out. That yes, I would get, a 0.5% to 1% increase every year, but regardless of how skilled I was, how much I contributed, how much everyone loved me, I was very valued at the hospital where I worked. But my income was not going to be reflective of my skill level. So no matter how good I did, I couldn't get to my dream income in that job. Also, it was really hard work, and I didn't want to see myself, as a 55, 65, 70-year-old nurse having to still be, toiling in that way. So that was one of my whys. And then another reason why I started was because which kind of folds into that. I wanted unlimited income opportunities. I wanted to have unlimited income opportunities. So that was my why. So, Holton Buggs this weekend said something that was very profound to me, and he said that 97% that failed, his speculation that most of those people fail because they never made a decision to go for it 100%. So if that's you, I challenge you today to make a decision and to really solidify why you got started. And I know this seems kind of like, Liz, we want to get to the secret sauce. We want you to just jump right in and tell us exactly how or whatever. No, this is number 1 for a reason. Until you really, really get your belief down and you really get your why down and you make that decision that says no matter what, then this is a hobby, okay? It's not a business. So ask yourself why you joined in the first place and make that decision, okay? Let me see if we have people commenting. It's not feeding on my end. Okay, yeah, so you guys are commenting. Thank you so much. Okay, number 2 is actually probably one of the most important things, and yet one of the most overlooked things, because of the availability and low cost of starting a network marketing business. A lot of people do not do their research. Okay, so number 2 is to choose your upline wisely. Okay, with my last company, I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know I was supposed to like pay attention to see who my upline was and, you know, all of that. I didn't. I just really loved the product, and so I enrolled as a customer and kind of had one of those accidental businesses, but from sharing with my friends. Okay, but here's what I want you to write down. I want you to write down, what kind of tools does my upline provide me with and my company? What type of resources? And tools and resources are 2 different things, guys. Tools are like actual things that you can use to grow your business, like a presentation that's already done for you. Okay, those are tools. Systems that are in place like chat bots, systems that are in place like recruiting groups, things that are already in place so you don't have to create those tools. Okay, resources are, is your upline that you're going to enroll with, is your upline full-time or are they part-time? That's pretty important, guys, because I know, everybody says you can build a network marketing business in 2 hours a week from your phone while you're sitting on the toilet. I know, but the truth is, maybe if you have a very large following or you're like some kind of social media guru, maybe. But for the rest of us, we have to work this full-time in order to make a full-time income. That's just my experience and what I've seen in people. So is your upline full-time? In other words, are they going to be accessible to you when you have questions, when you need to get on a 3-way call, when you need help with whatever, when you have a customer who's upset? Is your upline going to be available to you? So choose your upline wisely. That's number 2. Look at tools and resources. Okay. Number 3 is launch or failure to launch. Okay, so quite often someone joins a network marketing company, you're following them on Facebook or Instagram, and all of a sudden they just start posting all these product posts. They're just like, hey, you need this, XYZ, you need this. Are you feeling, and you're like, wait a minute, that escalated quickly. What happened? So have you announced to your friends and family and everybody that you know that you've started a business? Did you make that announcement? Did you tell your story? So supremely important with social media, because you wouldn't just walk up to someone in person. Let's say you're at your kid's football game. You wouldn't just walk up to them and go, hey, do you need some CBD oil? No, you would start a conversation with them, and somewhere in the conversation they would say, well, what do you do? And then you would say, well, what do you do? And you explain what you do. You don't just hit somebody right smack dab in the face with a product to sell your product. So it's no different on social media, that you need to be telling your story. You need to launch. Okay, so think about it this way, guys. If you invested $100,000 in a franchise of some sort, wouldn't you make an announcement to announce your grand opening or your launch? You would put an ad in the paper, you would put it on social media, but you wouldn't just say, hey, come buy my sandwiches, and that's it. No, you would launch. You would announce that you are now in business. So again, shift your mindset that this is a business, and how are you going to present yourself in the most professional way and let people know what you're doing. Also, remember this, guys. People 100% forget what you do every 10 days. Every 10 days. So you need to be, refreshing people's memories and constantly retelling your story. It's my opinion, you can't over promote, because even if you're online all the time and you're promoting, most people only check in every couple days. So the likelihood of them seeing every single one of your posts is low. And if someone, my opinion is this, if someone unfollows me or unfriends me because they're irritated with me trying to earn an income from my family, they're just not my people. So I'm not ever irritated with people when they're promoting. That's their prerogative as well. So don't be scared to over promote, okay? I'm going to throw this in there. It was supposed to be at the very end, but I just want to remind you, in case you didn't know this, that excuses don't pay your bills and other people's opinions don't pay your bills. So you keep doing you, okay? So that was number 3, is launch or failure to launch. So if you have not, let's say you never did do a launch post. That's okay. Go ahead and do one now. Go ahead and maybe don't call it a launch post, but just tell your story. You could say, hey, I don't think I ever told you guys my story. I know a lot of you have seen my posts on Facebook about XYZ, but I wanted to tell you why I joined this company and what my vision is for my business. And then you thank them. Always thank people. Thank you so much for supporting me as I grow my business. Even if you're not interested in whatever, XYZ, if you know anyone who is interested in it, I so appreciate your referral. So tell them your story and thank them. Okay, so number 4 is this is going to take a big load off of you guys who are scared to get started because you're like, oh my gosh, I need to know more about the product before I get started. Oh my gosh, what if I can't answer people's questions? What if, okay, so 2 tips here. The number 4 is be resourceful, not the resource. Okay, so number 1 tip under that is point them to a resource. So 9 times out of 10, you can ask my team this. You can absolutely ask my team this. If any of you guys are on here, you could say, yep, Liz does this. Even if I know the answer to a question, 9 times out of 10, I send them to a website. I'll say, go to this website. Here's a video that answers your question. Here's an article that answers your questions. I do that for 2 reasons. Number 1, I don't want to have to be typing this answer to the same question out all day long. Number 2, I am demonstrating for them or modeling for them how they can answer people's questions. Send them to a resource. Don't be the expert. Because being an expert is not, here's the fun word, duplicatable, duplicable, whatever. It doesn't duplicate, okay? So always point them to a resource. Yes, point, guide, and direct. Okay, the next thing I want to say about that, I said there was 2 points and my brain just went completely blank about be resourceful, don't point them to a resource. I think that was it, just don't be the expert. Okay, if it comes back to me, I'll say it. And then number 5, are y'all ready for number 5? If you're just now plugging in, just watch the replay and you can hear the other tips. Number 5 is, I love this one, it was said by Edwin Haynes a few weeks ago. He said, don't do your best, do whatever it takes, okay? And let me tell you a story behind that. So back when I started with my previous company 5 years ago, I didn't know anything at all about network marketing. I didn't know anything at all about follow-ups. I did know how to make videos because I had been making videos for a company that I owned for years. So videos were an okay thing for me, but I didn't know anything about attraction marketing. I didn't know anything about list building. I didn't know anything about how to build a website. I didn't know anything about how to follow up with people. I didn't know anything about scripting. I didn't know how to storytell very well, even though I wasn't afraid of making videos. My videos were not very good. So guess what I did? I had to go above my best. My best was not good enough. So I had to do whatever it takes. So that means I had to increase my skill set. I read probably in my first year 50 books on all these different topics. I invested in courses that helped me learn how to storytell, that helped me learn how to use YouTube, that helped me learn how to make better videos, how to all the different things. So do whatever it takes to make it work. If you need to learn new things, if you need to invest in your skill set, do that. Go live, network with people, message people, do the follow-ups, call people, do whatever it takes and be consistent, guys. Consistency is the key. Doing income producing activities every day, not just watching videos like this. not just watching trainings from your company, but actually doing income producing activities. So talking to people every day, asking them to take a look at your opportunity or your product. That's the name to the game, okay? So network marketing is not easy, but with the right product, the right support system, and the right tools, it can be simple. So don't overcomplicate it. Again, be resourceful. Don't be the resource. And just get out there and get it done. Okay, so I hope this video, I didn't want it to be too long, but I hope that it helped you. Maybe there was a couple of pieces of that you haven't done, and that's why you haven't been able to see the momentum or the growth in your business. But I just wanted to help you guys know how to get started or how to restart your network marketing business, because I truly believe that network marketing is the best way to build wealth in the quickest manner. And I'm not saying it's a get rich quick thing, but I'm just saying you can absolutely, if you do whatever it takes, you can build wealth very quickly with network marketing. So I love you guys. Hope you found this useful. Please share it. If you're not following me, follow me. I am at my friends limit on Facebook, so you'll just have to follow me. Love you guys. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. All right. Bye-bye.